What's good, YouTube? I'm back at it again with another story time. Yes, it's the return of story time. Boy, do I have a great story to tell. But before we get into that, the reason why the lighting is so bad is because I don't know what the heck happened to the lamp. So, unfortunately, I have to use that crappy light. I don't want to point the camera up there because, it'll probably hurt your eyes. But anyways, yeah, so today is Friday. Just throwing that out there because this video is probably going to be uploaded on Monday. But anyways, Friday, today, we had a pep rally. And at this pep rally, there was some people, some very important people. And those people are Texans, like Houston Texans, football players, not actual football players, but I'm talking about the team. Anyways, so before this pep rally, we were told that someone from the Texans was going to be the special guest. So, the first person I thought of was JJ Watt, of course, because he usually goes to schools and does stuff. What does he do? I don't know. That's just weird. But anyways, when I went into the gym, I saw this big picture of DeAndre Hopkins. So I was like, okay, it must be him. So turns out, plot twist, it wasn't a football player. Well, he was a retired football player. It was the ambassador of the Houston Texans, which I don't know who the heck he is. I don't watch football, all right? I don't watch football. I don't keep up with football. All I have is a favorite team. That's all I have. So, basically, there was the ambassador, some other dude, and then the cheerleaders. Now, when the cheerleaders came out, the principal, he said something that was very odd, and he probably should not have said that because it was weird. Here's what he said. He basically said that the girls, like our cheerleaders, were prettier than the Texans cheerleaders. Wait a minute. So you're telling me that these little girls, well, not little girls, they're like 16, 17, some are 18 because, seniors. But anyways, these girls are way younger than this old man. Well, he's not necessarily old, he's like middle-aged, but you get the point. So, yeah. But anyways, this story is pertaining to those cheerleaders, those very special, very pretty cheerleaders. So, after the pep rally, we had to return to third period, and third period, I have theater. So I put my stuff in the auditorium because I was going to the pep rally with my friends and stuff, everybody in my class. So I put my stuff in the auditorium, but I thought the auditorium was locked. So I went to my teacher's classroom because I thought he would be in there, and I was going to ask him if he could unlock the auditorium. So I go in there, and then the cheerleaders walk in, and I was like, what the heck? So they walk in, and they just stared at me. They didn't say anything. They just stared at me. And it was very awkward because I didn't say anything. They didn't say anything. They were staring at me, and I was staring at them. But they didn't know what I was looking at. Y'all know, if you're a guy, you know what I was looking at. But anyways, so I walk out, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what? What just happened? So I walk out, and my friend, he's walking towards the room, and I'm like, oh crap. He's like, oh, what's up, dude? He walks by, and he walks into the room. He comes out, he's like, oh, dude, the cheerleaders are in there. I was like, no duh. Of course, I knew that. But he was like, I was like, hey, dude, is the stage door open? He was like, yeah, it's always open. So I go in there, grab my stuff. So when I go in there, the teacher, my teacher, who I was looking for, let's just say it looked cool. It was like a movie poster type thing. It looked tight. So basically, he had a chair, right? He had a chair. And he was sitting in the dark. He was in the dark. And he was just sitting there like this, in the dark, just staring at my bag, at my stuff that I left. He was just staring at it. And then he was just like this, just staring at it. And like from the angle I had, it looked very epic. Like it looked cool. But anyways, yeah, so I grabbed my stuff. He was like, I was just making sure nobody took anything, you know. But yeah, that's the conclusion to that story. Yeah, it was very epic for me. It was cool. That's the coolest thing that has ever happened to me, believe it or not. That's the closest I will ever become to that. That's the closest I will ever come to being near a celebrity. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, and you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And I will talk to y'all later.